Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. MaXXXine, a the official trailer 2 for it. I like the first trailer for MaXXXine. Now I have again, and it's A24, so I'm always interested when something comes out from A24. Um, now, as I've had people point out to me, including I ran into a friend of mine yesterday. Hey, Jocelyn, if you see this, who mentioned to me, that Maxine is part of the X trilogy. Now, X and Pearl, which I gotta remember to look and see if it's on streaming, because both, well, X when that came out, I don't think I really had any desire really to look at that. I mean, it looks like an interesting trailer, interesting movie, but I was like, okay. I mean, you can look at my reaction that's on here. And Pearl, I was kind of like, hmm. But hearing it's a trilogy now. See, I don't know if it's like a direct trilogy, like it's actually the same character and all that, or if it's a trilogy in the sense of like the Cornello trilogy by Edgar Wright. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and At World's End. I think that's what it is. Where there's nothing really connecting them. It's just a series of movie Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost did. But anyways, I am intrigued from what I saw from Maxine, and now more so thinking about, since I never did see X or Pearl, seeing what we got. So the new trailer or second trailer for Maxine. Let's go. And of course, like the whole '80s vibe. So
A24 presents
hmm.
the follow-up to a film that possessed a nation. The Puritan.
Cut! The blood's wrong. Molly Bennett, meet Maxine Minx.
Pleased to meet you. Sorry.
We've all got blood on our hands now.
Okay, in the X
Ain't
trilogy.
finished with you, Maxine. Ain't nowhere to hide. There's show business. You never work in this town again. Maxine, what are you hiding?
I've seen the devil stalking me. I can feel his power.
We've made it to the better of the
Okay,
beast.
right
You
before my
must
birthday.
eliminate all distractions, or the beast will spit you right back out.
Time to pay for your sins.
It's America's new scream queen.
Maxine fucking Minx.
Oh, yeah. Again, cast was like,
Nicely done.
Thank you.
okay. How far would you go from Maxine Minx? Okay. And again, I know I commented on it in the last trailer, but let's look at that cast again. Do. Okay. Okay, so we have first. Oops. Okay, so Mia Goth, who I know I've seen something with Mia Goth before, but I'm not, really, really familiar with her, other than I know that she's supposed to be in the Will It Ever Come to Fruition Blade. I'm definitely interested in now seeing some of her work and everything. Elizabeth Debicki, who, of course, my first thought is, one of Aisha the Sovereign from Guardians, and I know I've seen her in a couple other things. Moses Sumney, I'm not familiar with. Okay, Michelle Monaghan. Um, you know, again, Mission Impossible. No, anyway. Bobby Cannavale, Halsey. Again, not extremely familiar with Halsey. I mean, I know her as a singer. Mainly, song I know her is with with G Easy, Him and I, and there's a whole thing behind that, which I'm not going to get into right now. But so Okay, and then we got Lily Collins, Giancarlo Esposito, and Kevin Bacon. I mean, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting just looking at even how each of them are dressed in this to see what their characters are in this thing. So yeah, Maxine definitely looks interesting. Now, will I be going to see it in the theater? I don't know, or waiting to it comes on streaming, because I'm like so behind as it is, uh, for for movies and stuff as it is. I just saw Inside Out 2 this past weekend, but again, I mean things that have already been out and maybe on their way out of the theater door already, which means I have to wait anyways, but or rent them on demand. I mean, again, there's Fall Guy, Bad Boys, If, Watchers. So yeah, there's a number of things I'm like behind that I wanted to see that I just hadn't gotten around to seeing. So we'll see what happens when Maxine comes out. Like I said, I guess I need to look at X and Pearl first. But yeah, anyways, that is my reaction and my thoughts to the second trailer for Maxine. As always, feel free to share, subscribe. Hopefully, give me a like if you like my content. Hit that notification button if you subscribe so you know when I drop something new. Feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the second trailer for Maxine and if you've seen the rest of the X trilogy, because again, I'm unfamiliar with it other than just knowing what they are. And as always, thanks for watching.